I just realized I was muted that whole time. Well, but anyway, hi guys, Super Giga Sal here once again. Let me see who is gonna be on that guest at the Idoroi Festival. Hopefully, I'm not wrong. Like I was the other day. I forgot what else I said. I was having some tech issues this morning, so I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with waiting all at once. It's more like muscle than anything. Okay, let's see. Don't forget to follow the thing. And we're going. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I didn't realize I had that on. So yesterday I worked a little bit on some music. Didn't really get too far. I was gonna use my what do you call it? My synthesizer for a little while, but then I realized it's not plugged in. Well, the speakers aren't plugged in, so that didn't work out. Okay. So we're gonna do our commissions like usual. Then we'll probably start with the next part of the Idoroi Festival. And then we'll do the other stuff afterward. But the guitar part of this song sounds really nice. I actually put a Vocadex, which is a vocoder plugin for FL Studio. Okay, I have to take pictures of the cat. But yeah, but I can't seem to get to sound good enough to want to keep it on. But like, once in a while it would sound good, but then I would kind of tweak it a little bit more, because let's face it, another sci-fi is good. So I keep messing it up. But it still sounds decent at the moment. Then I try to put a brief space underneath it. I should go heal real quick. But I think I have it too distorted. It's way too comfy for my liking. Let's see what else. And I said it mostly all the patterns. But let's see.
Think you can bully me? Illusion! Show them. Right here. Right now. Time for a light show!
Ow.
There is no escape! Now you...
There we go. And there we go. Potato. Big cut the front eye. Alright. Next commission. Where is that? Let's see. I might not caught as much today, and this been very tired this morning. Well, this afternoon, I should say. I almost called off the stream.
Show them. Emerge. I'm always watching. The fuse is lit! Think you can bully me? Torn to oblivion!
But next,
Miscalculated.
Shaken and stirred. Look at you, Boozatail. Fire hazard.
Come on.
Show them right now. Emerge. Time for a light show.
Ow. That is easy. Alright, next one. Keep going to the map where I want to go to my quest. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ow. That hurt a lot.
Shine up. Show them. Right here. Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Show them. Ha! Ha! Emerge.
Ow. Oh, come on.
Me. Right now. Right here. I'm always watching.
Oh. He pretty much took care of it by himself. Alright. Back to the guild.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Thank you.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I think we're ready. Yep. Oh no. Not that. Okay.
Kazuha said he would wait for us at the 5 Kasen Plaza today. Let's go find him there.
Okay. Kazuha. Oh wait, he was going to tell us something. I don't remember.
Ah, you're here. It appears everyone has arrived.
How did the investigation go, Kaiwa?
I visited a former servant who once worked for my family. I was able to learn the entirety of what happened all those years ago. In my great-grandfather's generation, the Ishin art was tasked with forging an important Goshinto according to an ancient forging diagram. Though all the craftsmen involved were very experienced, the process was still unsuccessful. Every blade that was forged was defective. When the deadline came, the blade still wasn't finished, so the craftsmen all fled and hid for fear of punishment. The Kaidahara clan and Yashiro Commission then conducted an investigation. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan eventually tracked down the craftsmen near the seaside. However, they met fierce resistance from the craftsmen, and in the end they were unable to prevent them from escaping by sea. The Kaidahara clan was severely punished for the swordsmiths that had escaped, and the family gradually fell into decline. Moreover, I heard that the head of the Kamisato clan was injured by the fleeing swordsmiths, which combined with his advanced age caused him to pass away shortly thereafter.
Yes. The sudden passing of the family head left the Kamisato clan leaderless. Treacherous people took advantage of the situation and put the family's status in the Yashiro Commission at jeopardy. This single incident had profound effects. Even after the position as head of the clan was passed to my father, the Kamisato clan still wasn't able to regain its prior reputation.
I see.
But, thanks to my brother, everything is getting better now.
The failure to forge the blade was ultimately attributed to a lack of required skill and finesse. The Kaidahara clan and the Yashiro Commission always believed that was the case. However, the story of the 5 Kasen seems to imply that the failure didn't stem from a lack of skill, but rather, the diagram had been tampered with by someone. Miss Kamisato, I heard yesterday that the Yashiro Commission has still kept the diagram ever since the failed forging all those years ago. Might I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes, I understand. I will go back and search for the diagram. Please come meet me at the Kamisato estate later.
How Sky Impact. Okay. And we're off. Come on. Thank you. Well, okay. Huh? Pretty sure I saw the waypoint. Yeah, what the? What the? Oh, now you update.
Everyone, I've managed to find the old diagram.
Though the diagram is well preserved, you can still tell that it's seen at least 3 or 4 centuries of history.
Whoa, that's pretty old. Is it still possible to find any evidence of tampering?
At this point, we can only try our luck and see how we fare.
Uh-huh. I don't go that way, so...
Although the effect is not too obvious, you can still see that some words have now started to smudge. Kazuha. This is clear evidence that this chart was indeed tampered with. Someone framed the Kaedehara clan all those years ago.
I see. But I fear that I've discovered this secret too late. When my grandfather was young, he proposed reviving the Ishin art many times to my great-grandfather. But my grandfather was only scolded for being too foolhardy. Yesterday, the former family servant said that my great-grandfather even went to the Yashiro Commission to request that diagram from the head of the Kamisato clan. He then showed that diagram to my grandfather and asked him and his subordinates to try to forge the sword. Sure enough, my grandfather also failed. My great-grandfather then told him, if you can't find the secret within, then the Ishin art deserves to fade from the world. My grandfather left Inazuma in a rage after hearing those words. He didn't ever see my great-grandfather again, even till the day of his passing. Looking back at it now, the argument between the two of them was simply meaningless.
Oh, Kazuha.
I heard that your great-grandfather was very industrious when he was young, but later in life, he no longer bothered with the forging arts. It appears that his failure took quite a toll on him.
Kazuha, did your great-grandfather really say, if you can't find the secret within? Did he use those exact words?
Yes. The servant said that he personally heard those words, and still remembers them very clearly. My grandfather was so angry at the time that he smashed my great-grandfather's cherished bonsai tree.
Wait a minute. What are you trying to say?
Yes, it appears that you understand my meaning. Kazuha, if your great-grandfather thought that the Ishin art lacked finesse, then after witnessing his son's failure, wouldn't he have said something more along the lines of, your skills aren't sufficient? But instead he said, if you can't find the secret within. Don't you find that a little strange?
Huh? Oh, so you're saying my great-grandfather may have very well known that the failure was due to someone's tampering?
Yes. The current evidence suggests that is highly likely.
I apologize, but would you all please accompany me to the Tenryou Commission? After I became a wanted criminal, the Tenryou Commission seized my family's last remaining estate, which contained all of my family's old belongings. I want to inquire about the whereabouts of those belongings. If I can find them, we might be able to get some clues.
All right, let's get moving.
Okay. Excuse me. I'm so congested today. It's not even funny. Right. Hello.
What are you all doing here? Did something happen on Rito?
Let's ask you something.
Kujo Sara. Perhaps you still remember me.
Yes, I do. You're Kaedehara Kazuha, a wanted criminal during the Vision Hunt decree. However, your arrest warrant has since been repealed.
Sara, we'd like to ask about the Kaedehara clan's property that was seized by the Tenryou Commission. Do you know where all their belongings are now?
Yes, the items seized at that time are currently stored in the warehouse next to the police station. Since Kaedehara has come back to Inazuma, those items should be returned to their rightful owner.
No, I'm afraid you misunderstand. I'm not here to reclaim those belongings. I just want to investigate them for a personal matter.
I see. All right, I'll inform the police station. They'll take you into the warehouse.
Thank you, Sora!
Kaedehara, about the Vision Hunt decree.
That's all in the past now, Kujo-Sara. There's no need to mention it again. I know you've also had your own convictions and struggles. However, may I ask something of you?
Yes? What is it?
Currently, I have no plans to stay in Inazuma. As a result, those items from my family's estate are of no use to me. Madam Kujo, I believe you are a person of integrity. After our investigation is over, I'd like to ask if you can handle those belongings for me. Please, sell them, and use the money to help the poor.
All right, I understand. I'll be sure to take care of it.
Oh. Wait, where is this? Oh, not too far from here. Okay. Alright.
You must be here to investigate the Kaedehara clan's belongings. Well, Madam Kujo's already informed me of the situation. Please, come this way. The Kaedehara clan's belongings are stored in this warehouse. Unfortunately, the items are scattered throughout in order to save space. My deepest apologies. However, I have clearly marked the corresponding items, so they shouldn't be too difficult to find. I'll be waiting for you at the door. Please, come see me if you require any assistance.
Kazuha, since the items are scattered throughout the building, I propose we split up and look for clues.
Yes, sounds like a plan. Thanks for your help, everyone.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I have to start with anyway. I'm going for it.
Oh, it's you. I'm currently investigating the sword rack.
Oh, since the Kaedehara clan was a family of renowned swordsmiths, then this blade should be super valuable, right? Maybe it's a treasure of the Ishin art!
I'm afraid not. Although the sword rack is made of fine wood, the swords placed here appear to be quite ordinary. Due to the dire financial situation of the late Kaedehara clan, everything of value has probably been sold off already. The blade on the sword hasn't been sharpened, but there are many signs of use on the hilt. Perhaps Kaedehara used it for training as a child.
Let Paimon see! Oh, there seems to be a couple uneven characters etched into the scabbard. Kazuha. Wow, so it really was Kazuha's! Paimon can imagine what Kazuha was like as a kid.
I will continue investigating here and call you if I find anything interesting.
Alright then. And what about you?
What did you find, Shinjo?
I found quite the pile of old books. These books here are all related to smelting steel, and these are about the process of forging blades. This pile over here is all about plants and flowers.
The books about plants and flowers must have belonged to Kazuha's great-grandfather.
And could they be included in the books?
I skimmed through them just now, but I didn't find anything particularly worth noting. I shall take a closer look and let you know if I find anything.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's you. Unfortunately, I have yet to find anything of value here.
Whoa, this folding screen looks pretty old though.
Yes, perhaps if it were better maintained, then it could fetch a decent price. However, I doubt it could be sold in its current condition. I was taking a closer look just now and noticed a large piece of dirt caught in the fabric fibers on the back side. The soil is deeply embedded into the cloth. That means a great deal of force was used when the dirt was lodged into the cloth. It's likely that this patch of dirt is from the very flower pot thrown by Kazuha's grandfather.
Isn't that important discovery?
Because this is not what we're looking for now. Let me think. If I wanted to leave a message behind, I would probably choose to leave it on something a little more special.
Albedo seems to be thinking pretty hard. We better not bother him.
Okay. Oh, Wenky.
There must be some around here somewhere.
Of course, he's near the drink. Why are you looking for Wenky?
See all these pots here? Some of them are bound to have liquor inside, right?
Of course.
Everyone else is trying hard to help, and you're over here looking for a drink?
I merely jest, of course. Come on, we're close to uncovering the truth now. Why do you look so worried?
Well, Paimon doesn't really get why Kazuha told Sara to sell all these belongings. What if we don't end up finding anything today? Then wouldn't Kazuha lose the chance of finding out what really happened all those years ago? You know, just saying.
I know you are worried about Kazuha, but if you ask me, he is stronger than you think. Since Kazuha made such a request to Sara, that indicates he's already made his choice. Whether we find out the truth or not today, or whatever it turns out to be, he's ready to accept it.
Is this your archon intuition speaking?
No, not intuition. Rather, I've lived for a long time now, so you could say I have some experience in reading people. Leave the things here to me. You two can look around elsewhere.
I just realized.
Everyone, I've found something that you should all have a look at.
Oh, seems Kazuha discovered something. Let's go see what he's got.
I just realized something. There's not a new guest coming. Oops. Oh wow.
This flower pot was in my house for a long time. I heard that it was left behind by my great-grandfather.
Yeah, the plants seem to have been dead for a while now.
Well, after my great-grandfather stopped studying the forging arts, he picked up the hobby of keeping bonsai plants. Most of his prized plants were given to others once he became seriously ill. But he specifically left behind this dead plant at the time, and even instructed my grandfather not to throw it away in his will.
Okay.
Father deeply regretted that he never managed to reconcile with my great-grandfather, so he left the plant exactly as it was. But now that I think about it, my great-grandfather could very well have left it behind for other reasons.
Now that you mention it, this flower pot is kinda suspicious.
Yes. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
What is?
We found something! Huh? It's only a bunch of blank paper. Do you think someone already discovered the compartment and swapped the contents?
No, I do not think that is the case here. See the paper? It's quite yellowed, which means it's very old.
I've seen clips of that game. I mean, I'm not really good at those types of games, but I have considered picking it up. And I mean, it's free, so what do I have to lose? Maybe we need to try using water again.
You mean to say that these sheets have been written with special ink? Like that which Miss Kamisato found before?
Yes, I agree with this hypothesis.
Okay, let's give it a dunk then.
There is a pond outside the police station. I'll use the water there.
Okay.
How'd it go? Those weren't just plain old sheets of paper, were they?
Just as everyone guessed, after I sprinkled some water onto the paper, writing did indeed begin to appear on it. It is a letter, written by my great-grandfather.
Oh? What does the letter say?
Is there something you can share with us too?
It is. I'll tell you what my great-grandfather knew at the time, but before that, I wish to take you somewhere. Everyone, please follow me.
Okay. I might try Valorant one day. But a lot of the clips I think some players are pretty toxic, so I don't know. Right, where am I going? Okay. There's no waypoint, so I have to walk or run there. Alright. We are there.
Kaedehara, why did you lead us to this beach?
Is this place related to the content of that letter?
It is. In fact, my great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan tracked the fleeing swordsmiths to this very location. Our hypothesis was correct. My great-grandfather was well aware of the truth behind the defective blades. And it was right here where they encountered the culprit who framed the Kaedehara clan and the Raiden Gokaden. It reads, "To whoever reads this letter, I, Kaedehara Yoshinori, have been held to a certain secret throughout my entire life. I don't have much longer in this world, and after much consideration, I finally decided to disclose the matter. All those years ago, when I was pursuing the swordsmiths alongside Commissioner Kamisato of the Yashiro Commission, I was not injured by one of the fleeing smiths.
Ooh.
Rather,
It was night, and after the clues led us down to shore, I waited for the culprits to show themselves. However, there were no swordsmiths in sight, only a single eccentric stranger. This stranger claimed to be the one behind the failed forgings, and said that he had been patiently waiting for us. He then threatened to destroy the Raiden Gokaden. That person was of able body, and in a blink of an eye, myself and the accompanying samurai had been defeated. Commissioner Kamisato was severely wounded, and I barely escaped death myself. My hat had fortunately blunted a blow to my head. The unusual stranger could have easily claimed my life at that moment. But, after noticing my appearance, he stopped his attacks and sternly asked if I had any connection with the name Niwa. I answered that it was my father's surname, and after my father disappeared, I was adopted by the Kaedahara family. Upon hearing my answer, the stranger paused. After a long silence, he suddenly said, "Tell her this. My name is Kunikuzushi." He then turned and left.
Don't know him.
Wow. So that's what really happened.
Yes. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan escaped from death and learned that the forging diagram had been tampered with by Kunikuzushi. However, due to the encounter, the head of the Kamisato clan was worried that my great-grandfather would be falsely accused of being involved with the perpetrator. So even on his deathbed, the master of the Kamisato clan cautioned my great-grandfather to never speak of what happened, because the perpetrator said he would destroy the Raiden Gokaden. My great-grandfather worried that the perpetrator would still return for vengeance. So, to protect his loved ones, he closed the family business. He said, "As the leader of the Kaedahara clan, I am deeply ashamed to witness the decline of the Ishin art. But as a father, it is my priority to ensure the safety of my children and grandchildren."
So although what he said.
That's right. If my grandpa had somehow discovered the secret behind the tampered diagram all those years ago, perhaps my great-grandfather would have told him the truth. Unfortunately, he failed to catch any of the hints in my great-grandfather's words. Miss Kamisato, it appears you were unaware of the happenings that my great-grandfather described here. What are your thoughts?
I suppose the reason the head of the Kamisato house never spoke of this to the family was due to similar safety concerns. If the perpetrator was capable of tampering with even the Shogun's diagrams, and could single-handedly defeat many men, then he is not an ordinary enemy. I will discuss this matter with Brother shortly, and investigate the identity behind the one called Kunikuzushi. Rest assured, we will act cautiously.
I really think
To be honest, as I read the letter, I felt much turbulence in my heart. But now I've managed to calm myself. My great-grandfather said in the letter that he did not wish his descendants to blindly seek revenge and be deceived by things of the past. Though he was in a tight situation when he wrote these words, I feel like they are still valid nonetheless. I think what's most important for each person is not the past, but the present. Even though we must carry the burdens from the past, there are also things we wish to strive for. Therefore, knowing the truth behind what happened is enough for me. I will live on just as my great-grandfather had hoped. That being said, if the enemy from all those years ago is still lurking and plotting to stir up more trouble, then I definitely won't turn a blind eye.
classic karma. Arguing to everyone.
These are simply insights I've gathered from all that I've experienced. Thank you all for accompanying me in my search for the truth behind that incident.
Great! Now that we're done here, let's head back to Rito.
Alright. Hello.
stage of the Idoroi Festival. Not only will there be Shincho's signing event, but Albedo's painting of Kuranushi will also be unveiled. Let's take a stroll through the festival venue. Maybe we'll find everyone there.
Right.
Hello, traveler. Paimon?
Albedo, why does the portrait of Kuranushi all covered up? Paimon wants to see what your Kuranushi portrait looks like.
Don't worry. The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly. You'll see what it looks like then. I will say that I'm most satisfied with this particular work. I even made a special trip to see someone in order to complete it. They gave me some very valuable suggestions.
Things look like I can play with you.
Is that so? Anyway, there is still time before the ceremony. You may have a look around the venue first.
Alright, oh, hi, you.
Well, hello everyone.
Hey! What are you two doing together? Don't think we didn't see you two chatting up a storm just now. The moment we came over, you stopped talking.
Is that so? I'm afraid you're just overthinking things.
We were merely discussing wine and food. I'm sure you two wouldn't be interested.
Speaking of good sides with sake, I personally prefer fried tofu.
Forget it. Even if those two are plotting something, they'd still never let us know.
Okay.
Walking all around the festival. How about you sit right here
Excuse me while I walk across. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave her class. I don't know why, but
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you.
you can sign the friend.
Indeed it did. Thanks to you, the signing event went off without a hitch. And I must say, the readers seem most satisfied.
Shinto, is that just Paimon, or are you on the lookout for something?
You aren't mistaken. Though I'm ashamed to admit it. But in fact, I have been on the watch for tourists from Miwa. After all, I came to Inazuma under the pretext of evaluating a potential investment. If an acquaintance were to see me sitting here, then there would be no way to hide the truth from my father. Fortunately, the crowds of readers that came flocking over have kept the usual tourists at bay. Oh, I should mention, Shu is also unaware of the real purpose of my trip. If you happen to meet him, please, remember to keep it a secret.
Don't worry. You got it covered.
Then, please accept my thanks in advance. I'm sorry that I can't chat long. There are still readers waiting in line. I'll see you later at the unveiling ceremony for Kuronushi's portrait.
Okay. Who is this? I'm kind of hoping that Rado would be a part of this.
Kazuha, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at the festival?
I came here to take in the sea breeze. Such a bustling atmosphere is never really to my liking.
I will, like, Kazuha.
I knew you were still worried about me. Thank you. But please, don't worry. The things I said in front of everyone weren't just pretty-sounding excuses. Look, See this familiar harbor in front of us? Before, you could sit here all day without seeing a single ship pass through. Instead, all you would see were soldiers from the Kanjo Commission, guarding against possible intruders. But now, it's become a bustling place. Not only are foreigners coming to Inazuma again, but traffic between here and Watatsumi Island has also been picking up.
Yeah, Inazuma has already started to change, huh?
I was thinking, in some ways, each and every one of us are similar to this country. It might take a different amount of time for different people, but there will inevitably come a day when each person can let go of their burdens. And when they finally let go, they are free to follow the wind as they please.
One last person for people. Alright. Hello.
Ah, greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Oh, Ayato! We finally get to see the busiest person of all.
Yes, there were many things which required my attention these past few days. Fortunately, the Idoroi Festival is proceeding smoothly. The Tri-Commission cooperated closely to prepare this festival, so at long last, I can take a break today.
Brother and I are very grateful for your help.
Thomas sure is taking his sweet time.
Oh, waiting for Koma?
Yes. Today is one of the rare occasions when Brother isn't busy. I was going to buy some books, but he said he wanted to come along. His treat. However, he forgot his wallet at home, so he asked Toma to go back and fetch it for him.
Paimon didn't think Ayato could ever be forgetful like that.
Brother always works diligently, and it's rare for him to ever put his duties to the side and relax. So, Toma and I really cherish such moments when he's forgetful.
It's time for the portraits unveiling ceremony. Let's head over to the 5 Castle Plaza.
Okay, let's see.
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Idoroi Festival. Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival. And now we will reveal the final portrait of the 5 Kasen, Kuronushi, which was done by none other than our guest artist from Mondstadt, Calx.
Paimon has no idea what Albedo's portrait looks like. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1. Huh? What's this? This piece depicts nothing but a background. I suppose Calx must have forgotten to include the character. Let's hear some words from Calx himself regarding the creative process behind this piece.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits of the 5 Kasen. The 5 Kasen are legendary figures from ancient Inazuma, famous for their works of poetry. As time passed, poems were composed about them, and they became the subjects of many stories. I learned from existing sources about those stories that the character of Kuronushi is the deepest and most differing of the 5 Kasen. Moreover, Kuronushi lacks a dedicated chapter among the stories. It's as if he is a behind-the-scenes role of the 5 Kasen. Perhaps we can assume that every creator had a different understanding of Kuronushi. So, in the same way, I also wanted to leave this character to everyone's own imagination. After all, The Idoroi Festival is a place for everyone to express their minds through creative works.
Yep, that's Albedo for ya. His super logical explanation is sure to win everyone's approval. Well, it seems that our adventures at the Idoroi Festival have come to a close.
Are you sure?
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, right! We still haven't figured out who left those stories of the 5 Kasim for us to find.
Well, I have an inkling of who it might be.
Really? Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon!
Plus, it's someone that knows every one of us.
That makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no way to give the right paper to the right person every time.
Also, they are connected with the horror clan.
Right. Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secrets of the Kaidahara clan. Oh, Paimon gets it now. Well, at least Paimon thinks she knows. Let's go! We'll get to the bottom of this.
Huh. Who it we? Who it we? Oh wait, I forgot to. Okay. Was it you?
Ayato! You're the one behind the stories of the 5 Kazen! But don't you think you overdid it a little? Leading all your friends on a wild hunt like that?
As it just so happens, one of the reasons I'm here today is to explain the details behind this wild hunt.
Huh. Paimon wants to see how you'll explain yourself out of this one.
First of all, the start of this whole incident was due to mere happenstance. You see, Lady Yai happened to catch sight of Shincho and the editor carrying the books away one night. She thought it was interesting, so she asked me to tease them a bit.
Huh? So it was Miko after all! Paimon knew it! This thing had Miko written all over it!
That's right. But using the story of the 5 Kasen to guide you to the Kaidahara family's secrets was my personal touch. As for my roundabout approach, well, that was something which I had no choice but to do.
You had no choice?
Yes. Due to a certain incident that occurred earlier, I happened to notice the bonsai plants left behind by Kaedehara Yoshinori, as well as the blank papers hidden inside. I knew there was more than meets the eye regarding those papers, but it took me some time to figure out the secret behind the ink, the kind that would only appear when exposed to water. What Kaedehara Yoshinori said in the letter is very important for both the Kamisato clan and the descendants of the Kaedehara clan, especially Kazuha. The Kaedehara clan used to be subordinates of the Kamisato clan. It was my ancestors who were unable to protect them all those years ago. So now, this obligation fell on my shoulders. Although he has the right to know the truth, the closer he draws to things hidden out of sight, the closer he also draws to danger. I had to confirm whether Kazuha has both the will and ability to be privy to the truth. Of course, I could outright tell him the truth that I had discovered, but maybe he doesn't have the will that's required. In that case, the truth would only become a burden to him. If he lacks the ability, then he wouldn't be able to find the truth in the first place, in which case, it would be better to keep him away from danger altogether. Kaedehara Yoshinori left his message in a roundabout way precisely for this reason. For a long time, I yearned for a suitable opportunity to convey this matter, right up until the night when a legend of sword was smuggled away.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
But why? Excuse me. But why was everyone else involved too?
It wasn't only Kazuha. You brought all of the rest of us into this plan of yours.
I figured you would ask this question eventually. I merely saw that this matter would be of value to you. And more importantly, I hoped that while Kazuha and Ayaka were looking for the answers together, they would have some reliable friends by their side. Reliable friends who would be willing to protect them and make measured decisions. Friends who would spare no effort to lend a helping hand in times of trouble. Because it is also very likely that you will face the same enemy together in the future.
So, who is consciously?
You already know the answer deep down inside, don't you? The answer is actually hidden in the portrait of Kuranushi. When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before.
Oh. Oh, okay. I get it. I saw someone already do this, so okay. But my guess is that one Emmy we saw a while back that Lamiko rescued us from. And he kinda reminded me of him.
It's getting pretty late, so nobody else is around now. So Ayato must have been telling us to splash water on the portrait, right?
No. Why would you do that?
It's the Balladeer!
Yep.
So he was the one behind the trouble all those years ago!
When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before. Also, there's one last thing that we must discuss. I mentioned earlier that the occurrence of a certain incident made me notice the bonsai plants. I wish to tell you of that incident now. It was just after the Shogun announced the abolition of the Sakoku Decree. I heard that something had happened at the Tenryou Commission. They had discovered signs that someone had entered the warehouse storing the Commission's articles of evidence and confiscated items. But nothing was stolen. I felt something unusual about that incident, so I told Kujo-Sara of the Tenryou Commission to treat it as if nothing happened. She was not to increase the guard or relocate the warehouse contents. In the meantime, I sent a member of the Shumatsuban to keep watch over the warehouse. And sure enough, someone was sneaking in and rummaging through the belongings of the Kaedahara clan.
You mean, he was also looking for...
I let him search for a while, but in the end, he found nothing. Soon after, he had to leave Inazuma by boat.
Why didn't you send someone to catch him?
The best way to protect the secret is to treat it as if it doesn't exist, is it not? Besides, the identity of this person is not hard to guess. After he left Inazuma, I carefully checked the Kaedahara clan's belongings one by one, and eventually discovered the papers in the hidden compartment of the flower pot. I am certain that the papers are the secret which the infiltrator sought to find, though he couldn't confirm whether this secret existed at all. So, now on to my final question. Which part of Kaedahara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected?
Wait, what part of the color is coming in,
I don't have an answer to this question at present, so I'll leave it to your future self. As
What?
for now, please, enjoy yourselves at the Idoroi Festival.
Oh man. It's over. Boo. Alright. Okay. I have the boat over here, so I pretty sure I do. I'm gonna take these ones. Don't tell me it these ones. Really? Oh wait, no. Oh. Alright. Well. I almost forgot about these guys' activities. Is this a new person? You are tall, my guy. Who are you? I'm Super Leader Shadow. Long have I waited, like a cell in columns. Blonde-haired boy, not my match. African sparrow, coming tomorrow. Bring on. Alright, let's see how well we do. Was I a god after this? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that didn't work.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. That was better. Yeah, we're fighting a god. What? Alright. Let's go! Ow. Nope.
Cheap tricks.
Okay, we get it. Cool. one more time with this guy.
Yeah. 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 Cheap tricks. Yeah. 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 This will end you. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. This isn't over. This will do. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Cheap tricks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm ready.
Chloe.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. Come on, Margo. Oh wait, there's one more? Oh, okay. After we complete this. Okay. But I think we have time. It's hello tomorrow. Huh? Yasu, Hiko, Keru, they say earlier that the fourth warrior came by, came because they lacked some more on him. That's Keru, Maru, and it's okay. Alright, can we get on with it? Okay. Bring on, dog. This will be interesting. Woof. I like how they animated. I'm sorry.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
are you a scholar from Warframe? The scholar does the same thing. Right. Calculation 75 seconds. Ow. Come on. Okay, you are good for a dog. Ow. I'm not gonna make it. There we go. I need to retry that. Too late. Cool. But, oh wait. There was that the must-have. We'll see. Ow. Ooh. Ah. One. Ah. And then because it's difficult. One. That last one I always forget about. Hey, come back here. Okay. Damn it. It was difficult.
Come on now.
Ah. One more try. I couldn't tell which one he was doing. I wasn't ready for that. But I guess I won't get that last one. But well, not that. Oh, I did get it. Okay. That's done. Okay, I'm gonna do the last one of these. Until the next morning. Hey, isn't this said? A 7, a 8. Okay.
You know, according to the arrival schedule, there should be one last ship arriving in Rito today. But the Idoroi Festival is coming to an end. Who would be showing up now?
Is it Brago?
Let's go to the harbor and take a look.
Is it Brago? I hope it's Brago. There's no way they would not have Brago alive. We got time, hopefully. Whee! Oh!
Traveler Paimon, nice to see you again. Wow! It's Kokumi and Goro! So the Divine Priestess and the General of Watatsumi Island have come to take part in the Idoroi Festival! Yes, but we are not here representing Watatsumi Island's administration. We were invited as individuals. Things are quiet in Watatsumi Island at the moment, and I wanted to buy some books. So I decided to make the trip here. Goro was not greatly interested in the Idoroi Festival, but he said if I was going to Rito, he would join me.
Her Excellency is traveling outside of Watatsumi Island and also meeting her pen pal today. As her general, it is my duty to ensure her safety at every turn.
Pen pal? Yes, we started corresponding just recently. My pen pal and I share very similar tastes in light novels, and we always have a lot of interesting thoughts to share. Of course, there are also times when we fiercely disagree. Since we were both coming to the Idoroi Festival this time, we decided to take the opportunity to hold a book review session and discuss our views on various novels in more depth. sounds pretty professional. Hey, since you both like novels, why don't we try writing one together? Who knows, maybe you'll shake things up on the Inazuman literary scene.
That's a very interesting idea. It's almost time. Goro and I must go to meet my pen pal at the agreed-upon location.
Kokomi, Paimon's super curious about this pen pal of yours. Can Paimon come with you? Don't worry, Paimon will just watch from a distance and won't interrupt anything.
Let me think. Yes, I think it should be fine for you two to come with me. Alright, let's go together.
Right. Where we going? No, or not.
This is the meeting spot.
There's no one else around. It looks like we're early.
My, who have we here?
Miko? Oh no, Paimon hadn't counted on running into Miko. She and Kokomi are on different sides. They also believe in different gods. They're gonna end up having a fight.
Lady Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine. No wonder. I was just wondering where that air of superiority was coming from.
If it isn't the leader of Watatsumi Island, who looks as soft as a jellyfish, but whose words sting like one too.
Uh-oh, this is getting out of control fast.
Hello. Nice to meet you, fried tofu with all the frills.
What?
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, soul of the deep.
Well, that's what I'm
What's going on here? Miko is Kokomi's pen pal? No, it can't be. Look at them. Clearly they already knew each other. Does that mean...
the so-called mean a pen pal?
Whatever are you talking about? I don't understand. I'm simply here for the book review session with Miss Soul of the Deep. Let's go. The venue for this meeting is in the Konjo Commission headquarters up there. The view is excellent, making it a perfect place to drink tea and discuss creative ideas.
Who holds a book review in the Konjo Commission? You seriously expect anyone to believe that? You're not here to talk about shaking up the Inazuma literary scene. You're here to talk about shaking up things in Inazuma as a whole.
Watatsumi Island will soon hold formal talks with the Shogunate on Inazuma's future development. It's essential to have an informal meeting like this one before the formal talks begin.
Right, especially with someone outside of the Shogunate like myself, who is in a good position to test out where each party draws the lines. But this is just our first meeting. It's a little too early to announce it to the general public.
Huh. Okay then.
By the way, where is your general? Didn't you say he would be joining you?
Huh. That's right. Where did Goro go?
Goro?
Goro went to buy some books for me. He won't be attending the book review.
Oh, what a pity. I was rather looking forward to seeing his fluffy ears again.
Traveler, I'd like to talk to you for a moment.
What's up?
I have been getting the sense that Goro does not like having to deal with Gujiai. So I was initially reluctant to bring him to Rita with me this time. I noticed he instinctively hid as soon as he saw her just now. However, Goro has a strong sense of responsibility and will feel ashamed when he next sees me. So, I would like to give him the task of buying some books for me to make things easier for him. But Goro rarely buys anything. So, as a favor from me, I'd like to ask you to accompany him.
Wait,
Kokumi, you focus on the meeting with Miko. Leave the books to us and Goro.
Thank you. I made a list of the books I'd like to buy. Please, pass it on to Goro.
you got it. Oh, go.
Goro? Are you alright?
Oh, it's you. Oh, I wasn't expecting you-know-who to show up. Oh, it completely caught me by surprise. I had no idea what to say to her. Next thing I knew, I'd apparently already taken cover. I came here to ensure the safety of Her Excellency, but now I'm useless. I've become a burden instead.
No.
Goro, don't be so hard on yourself. Actually, Kokumi asked us to give you a very important task.
Oh, Her Excellency's purchase list. Got it. This is how Her Excellency wants me to make up for my mistakes. No problem. Just leave it to me.
Goro, let us come with you. We can show you around the Idoroi Festival while we're at it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I don't know why it's getting those long pauses. But let's see.
There is a children's storybook on this list called Night at Mount Yogo. I think this is the stand where it's being sold.
A children's storybook?
Yes, it's for the children of Watatsumi Island. Her Excellency says that this book is simply written and very useful for learning new words. Hello, I'll take 5 copies of Night at Mount Yogo, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Wow, you're a lucky customer. There's a coupon in one of the books you just bought, which entitles you to a free gift.
Ooh.
Wow! Goro got a free gift! That's amazing!
Here you go. A toy box. It's all yours.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling.
What? A toy fox?
Are you okay? The hair on your tail is standing on end.
I'm fine. Thanks for the gift.
That was something.
Maybe, look after the toy for me?
I'm sure.
As a thank you gift for coming with me to buy the books.
Seems like Goro still hasn't recovered from seeing Miko.
Okay, next up, this isn't the focus of this trip, but let's go buy a light novel.
Alright.
It says on the list that Her Excellency had an editor called Onodera purchase the latest issue of A Legend of Sword for her in advance. Well, we better not keep him waiting too long.
Oh, we know him! We'll lead the way!
That quite hot is adorable.
personal safety at all times.
Oh, right here.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Onodera? I'm here to pick up the new issue of A Legend of Sword for Soul of the Deep.
Hello there. Yes, I have the book right here. I heard Soul of the Deep is the VIP of the Idoroi Festival, but I couldn't make it here in time for the signing event due to the shipping schedule.
Oh, also, if you have these books available, please give me one of each. Thank you.
Alright, let me see. Oh my goodness, it's your lucky day today, sir! You were the 100th reader to buy the Saga of Hamavarin. That entitles you to receive a special edition version with a review personally written by Lady Yae herself.
Are you serious?
Are you okay? You don't look very well.
I'm fine. Thank you for the books. Her Soul of the Deep asked me to buy this book after all. I'm sure she'll be very happy to receive a special version with the chief editor's review.
Goro does not look like he's enjoying this at all. Hyman doesn't know if he's lucky or unlucky.
Oh, one other thing. Because of the amount of your purchase, you're able to enter the Yae Publishing House's lucky draw. Please come with me. Right this way.
Uh-oh.
Sir, please take your lucky draw whenever you are ready.
Just turn the handle and a prize ball will come out. Maybe today's your lucky day.
Come on, Goro, go for it!
Let me see. Oh, wow, incredible! You got the golden ball! That's the grand prize!
Damn, he's lucky.
Goro, you're a lucky dog today! So what is the grand prize anyway?
The grand prize is a full collection of each light novel published by Yae Publishing House.
Wow.
Not only is the prize awarded personally by Lady Yae, but you will also have the chance to shake hands and take a photo with her to commemorate the occasion.
What? Not only do I have to meet her, but I have to shake her hand and take a photo with her too?
Goro, hang in.
This guy won the Yae Publishing House's grand prize? Wow, that's so lucky!
An entire set of all their light novels. That's worth a lot of money.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could we discuss this? I don't actually want the light novels.
Huh? You mean you want to give up the prize?
Goro, don't give up your prize. If you don't want to see Miko, that's fine. We'll figure something out.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm not giving up the prize, and I can cope with the ceremony and the picture taking. But I have a request. I would like to ask Yae Publishing House to change the prize from light novels to books on agricultural science of equivalent value.
Agricultural science?
Yes. The land in Watatsumi Island is quite barren and always yields a poor grain harvest. We've been looking for new ways to improve the residents' lives. One of her Soul of the Deep's core objectives for the Idoroi Festival was to purchase some works on crop cultivation and aquaculture. If I can get these books as my prize instead, we can save a lot of money, and Soul of the Deep can buy some other useful resources too.
I see. I understand your request, but I don't have the authority to grant it. Lady Yae will have to have the final say. I will contact Lady Yae now. Please wait for a reply at the 5 Kasen Plaza. Depending on the situation, Lady Yae might need to negotiate this matter with you further in person.
Understood.
Oh god. Mm. I don't know.
What's the point of this story again?
Let's see.
Goro, that was pretty brave of you. You clearly don't like having to deal with Miko, but you still agreed to the ceremony and even made your own demands.
You think so? I guess I got a burst of courage when I thought about Her Excellency's orders and the people of Watatsumi Island. I am the General of Watatsumi Island's armed forces. How can I let something like this defeat me? I'm ready now. I feel like I'm back on the battlefield. Even if Yae Miko does come to negotiate with me, I won't let myself be pressured by her.
You still look pretty nervous though, Goro.
Well, probably because I just realized she might make a cunning counter request just to toy with me.
Sorry for keeping you all waiting.
How did it go? What did Guji Yae say?
Lady Yae has agreed to your request to swap the light novels for books on agricultural science.
Oh wow.
Additionally, Lady Yae says that she will include a few extra works, considering your intended use for those books. You may accompany me to Yae Publishing House's warehouse to select your preferred books. I believe your return ship leaves tomorrow night. We will package the selected books and take them directly onto the ship for you.
You'll package the books? Then, what about the ceremony?
Lady Yae said selecting the books may take up a lot of your time and energy. To ensure you have fond memories of the Idoroi Festival, she decided to cancel the ceremony. Although, she did leave you a letter. You can read it on your own time.
Huh.
I didn't think Yae Miko would cancel the ceremony. Huh. I was so convinced that she would try and make a fool out of me. Now it seems like I was overly suspicious of her. Anyway, I'll go with the editor to pick the books now. I won't trouble you guys anymore.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow night.
Cool. And wait till 18. Right on the dot. The next day, I sit alone. There we go. And there you go. Oh wait. And there you go.
Kokomi and Goro will be boarding their boat home soon. Let's go down to the harbor and see them off.
Alright. There you go.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you for coming to see us off.
Here we go.
Very worthwhile. The book review session was a big success, and I feel very positive about the forthcoming talks. Goro also made a great contribution. He procured a whole batch of useful books for Watatsumi Island.
I may have won the prize, but ultimately, it was Yae Miko who gave us all these books for free. If I have the chance in the future, I must thank her properly.
Speaking of, didn't Yae Miko send you a letter yesterday? What did it say?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll read it now.
Dear Goro, I suppose you must have been extremely nervous when you heard about the prospect of the award ceremony and the photo. It came as a surprise indeed to learn that not only did you accept those conditions, you also made your own demands. Your courage has won my respect. Those books are a token of my goodwill to Watatsumi Island, and also my gift to you. I do hope you like them. Ah, yes, I'm sure that by this point you must be feeling ever so grateful for my kindness, and are looking for a way to repay me, yes? Well, here's your chance. Yai Publishing House will host an event next month, and we are looking for someone to dress up as a character from a light novel and interact with the fans. Goro, you are not only patient, but also very beautiful. Why don't you come and help us? I'll prepare a tailor-made outfit just for you. Oh, and by the way, it'll be a woman's outfit.
I knew it! I knew she was up to something!
Wow. What? Is that all? Yes. But, we got one more thing to do regarding everything. So, okay. Let's see. I always feel down when these things come to a close. I do, you too. Right on time, I say. After 2 hours of practice, your understanding of fellow arts truly increased by leaps and bounds. As such, I made some small changes to today's themes to perhaps help open up a new line of thought for the consideration. You say that, but Paula started getting kind of nervous. There's no need to fight. Just relax. Consider the talent. I believe that you really need to give the theme due consideration. You tell us, but you go ahead. In that case, today's theme is the gay leaves. New response. The flowers are born in the wind. I wonder that answer the Q&A will give. Okay. Alright, let's see. I believe it was this one. Oh, you can zoom in and out and go that. Okay. So, see, I believe it was this. Yeah. That looks like, can't read water words. Hot here. Alright, I mean this one, it looks like. Ooh, or maybe this one. It looks kind of small, so. Alright, let's see. Closing, I think I got that. Main power front left. Promise of blue skies. Okay, yep. I think I have it, backwards. It's so bunched together. Front, forward, promise. Here we go. I believe it said medium for the front center. Yes. Okay. Front right. Be another foot. Promise. That will be medium sunset shadows. Where is that? Wait, what is medium? Then back center is the call of that. Okay. Ah. Wait. Wait. Yeah. Then that light is medium promise. Ta-da! You did it! Cool. Okay, next one. Okay. In the following days, I will continue to stay here and guide those who come for the Idoroi Festival and help them enjoy the wheel of the full colors. Don't forget to drop by another team. Oh, okay. I see. I think it said 8. Okay. over the next day.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite...
The guy have finalized you to always grasp the essence of the competition of full colors. Now, it's time to follow a real test of the full master of mastery. You always grasp the essence of it. And real test, you say, so is gonna be the hardest thing, right? Oh, how much things can worry? We haven't spent that long in Cabana, to be honest. Yes, it is true that the act of seeing the flowers might be practiced over a great length of time. However, the planning and structuring of the photo colors is more dependent on awareness and inspiration. If we really talk about the latter, then you have displayed stunning talent. I do not believe that you need a certain refinement via dramatic quizzes. Or perhaps I should say it must be your fascinating troubles in the sights you see. The likes of which I could never imagine. That has conveyed this unique mindset upon you. Is that so? Think of which, we really have been to a lot of places and seen loads of things. To think that we've given us so much information. I wonder how much of it we spent on learning this art. Don't worry, our good will continue. Oh, that's true. Thank you so much, Miss Lucy Zumai. Hello. If it wasn't for the guidance, we would have discovered this encounter. Or, yeah. Anyway, it is getting. Haha, you're too kind. Well then, let us close this story off with the loveliest photo color of them all. Alright, hit us with the topic. Indeed, today's theme is The blessings colored like rainbows are dyed in vibrant colors. Well, I look forward to your great work. That seems pretty easy. Excuse me. But I think I know what I have to do. But let's see. I think the place is this. The floral thing is this. The main flower. Wait, no. Wait, yes. That. Then this. All. Then I think no, wait, no. A small. I kind of wish they would like cut it off when like sunrise is sort ring of okay, that one. I got that completely wrong. Oh, the sunflower one is right in the back, right? I think it says 4. Yeah. But right ring of hearts. Okay. Back. But right medium mirror. I almost had it. Yeah, and then that right is plume of this one. William. Kaga. We get it. Cool. Awesome. We completed almost everything, but I got everything we needed from oh, okay. Okay, I think that is everything in the Idoroi Festival. There you go. Words are hard. Right, let me see. Another constellation. I did not know I had a secret in go. But however you pronounce his name. But I think we're pretty much done here, so I might call it quits for this afternoon. So yeah, it's always sad when these like brave festival events come to a close. It's so fun. And they're always like light-hearted. Yeah. If you have a cold site, you can see it. I always knew it was that character from the beginning. Let me see if I can get a good service. There we go, that's a good one. Ah, I forgot I was in.
Please, get in line over here.
No. Come on. Come on. Line up.
Thanks for your support. Please, get in line over here.
Alright. I'm gonna call it quits for this afternoon, so I wanna thank everyone who came out today and hung out. I wanna thank my workers. They probably won't see this, but I wanna thank everyone who was liking my going live message on Twitter today. To all my other going live messages for some reasons. But yeah. Thank you all for watching, and until my next live stream, I'll see you next time. And remember, but the shadows embrace you.